Hello, everybody. Excuse me for just 1 minute. Hello. Oh God, that is really bad. Hello. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Oxford Online English. My name is Teacher Rich, finally, and we are here to talk about positive language. Ta-da! All right, how is everybody doing today? My name is Teacher Rich for Oxford Online English. Bit of a slow start because, well, you know, it's just one of those things. So we're going to talk a bit about some positive language, some positive vocabulary, and actually today you're going to do the work to begin with. So we're going to play a game called the A to Z game. This is a common, fun little starter that English teachers sometimes play in class. A fun little starter. So let's give that a go. The A to Z game. The idea is you need to think of a positive adjective for every letter of the alphabet. And in fact, I guarantee this is possible because I did it when planning this lesson. Daisy doesn't like the blurry image. It has to be blurry, Daisy. I don't like the unprofessionalism of streaming with curtains and so on in the background. So while you get started, I'm going to just change something. One moment. As you can see, I'm in full professional mode today. This is interesting, but I type too slow, says Ashley Chen. No, Ashley, it's fine, because you don't have to choose A. You could start with Z. Whichever one you want, let's see what we've got. Remember, we're looking for adjectives. So, admire, Julia, is a verb. Adjectives. So that would be words to describe things. Words to describe things. For example, for A, you could have amazing. Adorable. We're going to go for adorable. So, well done to Saha Wafa. Adorable. What things are adorable? Little kitties. Kitty cats. Kittens are adorable. B, blurry. So we are thinking of positive adjectives, Daisy, and blurry is not a positive adjective. Dun, dun, dun. So that's minus 1,000,000 points. Delightful. Yes, delightful. What would we describe as delightful? Can you give me an example, Domenico, for delightful? Brave. Yes, brave. So now I want you to give me an adjective and example. An adjective and example. So please, when you give the adjective, also give an example. Well done. Astonishing, Camilla. Very good. Manjit says beautiful. That is positive. Brainy, says Reem. Momotaro says astounding. Very good. Fantastic evening, says Pilly. Well done, Pilly. You make the board. Fantastic. And the example, a fantastic evening. I had a fantastic evening, darling. Thank you so much for making me a sandwich. Jovial, says Manuel. Can you give me an example, Manuel? A genius idea, says Casanova Nigora. That's fantastic, Casanova. Genius. And we've got a genius idea. What a genius idea you have. Fantabulous. Okay, fantabulous is kind of a made-up word, but I guess it probably is in the dictionary now. Fantabulous. Grateful, gigantic, gorgeous. Can we have examples for these? Gigantic waves, says Manjit. Do you think gigantic is gigantic a positive adjective? Maybe it's neutral. Gigantic, courageous. Remember we want examples. Hilarious. His jokes were super hilarious. Yes. Pronunciation, hilarious. Hilarious jokes. Great. Handsome, stunning, interesting movie. Interesting movie. A robust and gigantic body. Okay, robust, I agree, is positive, but gigantic? Uniquely designed. Uniquely is an adverb. So you're using like a passive form, Casanova. Designed is like passive. A pretty girl, says Mina Pahandi. Yep, I'll go with that. Cute kitty. Well done. Cute. Everybody, cute. Cute. Yes, cute is a positive adjective. Cute kitty. Cute kitten again. How many times can we get kittens as an example? A generous man. We have G already. Elegant. Alex, can you give an example of something elegant? She is endowed with beauty. Endowed. Endowed lady. Endowed with beauty and intelligent individual. Lovely. Lovely dress. Lovely. Kind advice. Terrific. Oh, that's lovely. Terrific is so interesting because the root form of terrific is ter, from like terrify and terrible. So you think, oh, terrific. That sounds like it's negative, but it's not. So terrific, a terrific performance. Terrific actually means fantastic. A wonderful holiday. Wonderful. If you want to be a character, then say wonderful like this. Wonderful. So the next time someone says, hi, how are you? You say, oh, me? I'm wonderful. Wonderful. As a joke. Do it as a joke. Okay, a memorable picture. Is memorable positive? Yes, okay. I'll say memorable is just about positive. You could use it in a negative way, but normally memorable would be positive. Ultimate goal. Is ultimate positive? I felt the ultimate pain. And then I made the ultimate mistake. I think ultimate is neutral. Hello, Pallavi. Hello, Lumi. Nice talk. Nice talk. Nice talk. Bruh. Nice talk. Great. I like it. Triumphant. His team felt triumphant as they won the game. A triumphant team. Stunning beauty. Oh, brilliant. That's a really good one. Who got that? Zoya. Well done. Fantastic. Stunning beauty. Serene. Serene water. Little bit late there, Daisy. But otherwise brilliant. Xenial relations. Well done, Casanova. I didn't know if anyone was going to get xenial, but you have it. Well done. I also got xenial. So xenial means like friendly to strangers. Because Xena, it's like Greek, I think it's Greek, not Latin, for stranger or foreign. So an EL is like positive. So then if we say xenial, then that's like positive to strangers. Xenial. Because if you change it to xenophobe, xenophobe is don't like strangers or foreigners or aliens. Zen. Her zen behavior shocked me. Yeah, I guess zen is positive. So we're going to say a zen moment rather than zen. You could have zen behavior, but I kind of like, it's a strong collocation. I just want, try it now. Let's all do this together. We're all going to take a Zen moment. If you have a drink, pick up your drink. If you don't have a drink, it's okay. Just get comfortable in your seat, but don't slouch and don't feel sleepy. Be awake. Focus on the moment. And we're going to take one Zen breath. Ready? And take a drink. There we go. That's a Zen moment for you. A refined lady. Yes, we love refined ladies. Dazzling. She looks dazzling. Oh, we didn't have delightful. A delightful young man. What a delightful young man. So we're missing E, J, O, Q, U, V, and Y. A valuable gift, yes. Oh. My coffee is in the way of my keyboard. That's kind of annoying. Let's just move that. That's much better. Notice I can type 1,000,000 times faster when my coffee's not in the way. An unbelievable story. Is that positive? I don't think unbelievable is positive. I think it's neutral. Outstanding. Yes. Well done, Anawat. Outstanding performance. Outstanding is great. I love the word outstanding. A jaunty scarf. A jaunty scarf? I don't know about... Yeah, I guess you could have a jaunty scarf. Let's have something better for jaunty, though. Not scarf. Hat? What? Really? A jaunty tune. I prefer that. It's jaunty sounds kind of musical to me. I guess, you know, people use it wherever they want, right? Just because I haven't heard people use it to describe clothes doesn't mean that it isn't used to describe clothes. But personally, I would use it more to describe movement or music. A jaunty dance, a jaunty little dance. A bright young man. Well, we've already got brave. A brave warrior. An energetic person. Pallavi isn't getting it. We're just doing the alpha. The instructions are on the left side of the screen, Pallavi. The instructions are right there on the left of the screen. Ubiquitous instant noodles have become... Oh, ubiquitous in the West. Instant noodles have become ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. Yeah, you don't have to say in the West. Just say ubiquitous. Instant noodles are ubiquitous. Ubiquitous instant noodles. Are we going to... Is that positive, though? Because you could have a ubiquitous disease. I don't... Elegant. Yes. Someone said elegant before. A qualified trainer. Yes, qualified. A qualified trainer. Great. So we got U and Y. A ubiquitous venereal disease. Did anyone get one for Y? Yeah, instant noodles are delicious, but what about the adjective? Younger. Yeah, that's close to what I had, actually. So I had youthful. And you can have a youthful anything, can't you? Youthful is definitely positive. A youthful... What are we going to go for? Youthful what? Company? Idea? Person? Banana? And someone's gone for useful now. Well done. I'm going to give this to Pallavi. Well done, Pallavi. Give me an example for useful. Oh, youthful skin. That's fantastic, Daisy. Thank you, Samaya. That's absolutely lovely. And make sure to join me on youtube.com/Professor Reach. After this stream, we will be streaming for 90 minutes doing public speaking in English. Do you get nervous doing public speaking? I'm going to give you some techniques. This channel is very useful for us. Well, great, Saha. I try my best. So useful YouTube channel. A useful channel. All right. So that is our A to Z of positive vocabulary. You can see there lots of positive adjectives. Does anyone have any questions about those adjectives? You've got 30 seconds if you have any questions about those adjectives. 30 seconds. Pronunciation. Yes, that's a good suggestion, Lila. Let's have some pronunciation. Are you ready then for some pronunciation? So I'll say the word, then you wait just a second and then try to say it. Okay? So don't repeat instantly. Make sure you wait a second, right? So it's not like hello, hello. No, it's like hello. Hello. Like that. Okay? Okay, here we go. Adorable. Let's have the phrase even. Adorable kittens. Mouth cam. And remember, it helps to not look at the words. Focus on the sounds. Brave warrior. Cute kitten. Delightful young man. Energetic person. Fantastic evening. Genius idea. Hilarious jokes. Interesting movie. Jaunty tune. Kind advice. Lovely dress. Memorable photo. Nice talk. Outstanding performance. Pretty girl. Qualified trainer. Refined ladies. Stunning beauty. Terrific performance. Useful channel. Valuable gift. Wonderful holiday. Xenial relations. Youthful skin. Like my youthful skin. A Zen moment. Okay. All right, so moving on. As you can see here, I have made some predictions about the future. So I said, the weather's going to be delightful this weekend. I'll be very wise when I get older. My wife is likely to be kind-hearted and loving. My next YouTube video will be spectacular. I want you to use the words to make predictions in the future. These are just my examples. I want you to use the words that we made, and I want you to make predictions about the future and type your predictions into the chat. You can use any English that you want to make the predictions. So here's our words. You don't need to use the example, just the adjectives. For example, I'm going to buy an adorable teddy bear. Voice problem. Voice problem? What's the voice problem? There's no voice problem. There is no voice problem. Stop it. Arpit. Sort yourself out. There's no voice problem. For episode of these adjectives, we should use not or don't, says Saha. Not, right? Normally. So it's not a Zen moment. This moment, well, it depends, because you could say, it isn't hilarious. So it could be isn't or not. This moment isn't very Zen. This isn't a Zen moment. This is not a Zen moment. That girl is not very pretty. Voice okay. I know, Daniele. Arpit says voice okay after he said voice problem 20 times. Interesting. I know the voice is okay because I'm using a Focusrite i2i or 2i2 or whatever, and I can hear my own voice perfectly. If I won the jackpot, I would put a humongous, gigantic house near the beach. Interesting. That's pretty good. So that's like a hypothetical, really, Julia. What about future? Like, Reem said she will be a qualified teacher soon, and Daisy said all the beautiful memories will be etched in my mind forever. So we've got two uses of will. Pilly C says next generations will be more qualified for technological tasks. I disagree, but okay. You'll get ultimate happiness at the end of this meditation session. Okay. Thank you, Lila. Yes, I am a very qualified teacher. Thank you. I'll be more resilient by facing many obstacles. Great. What about a personalised course? If you would like a personalised course, Kamal, go to oxfordonlineenglish.com, where you can get very cheap lessons with any of our fantastic teachers. Local coffee shops will be ubiquitous in my hometown. I see. Everyone's used will. The next trip to Sweden will be amazing. So you all use will for predictions all the time? That's interesting. Pallavi said, I can't make a sentence. Why not? Of course you can. You just made a sentence. Just make Pallavi, make a prediction about the future using the word useful. Go. She's going to be very pretty. Yes, good. I'm likely to be living a long time since I only eat healthily. Well done, Daisy. To be a unique person, just be yourself, says Layla. My cat is pregnant. It'll have cute kittens, says Junior. Very good. All right, everybody. So, most people used will. We did see some others. So Daisy used be likely to, and Lumi used gonna be. Now I'm going to show you, also Pilly says I'm gonna. Now I'm going to show you some other ways of making predictions. I will show you about 10 sentences making predictions. And the prediction is, be delightful tomorrow. I'd like you to look at the vocabulary, look at the phrases, and try to put the phrases in order. Put them in order of definite or very probable to impossible or very unlikely. Okay? So here are the phrases. You can see there's quite a lot, so this will probably take some time. So I'll give you 5 minutes to try to put these in order. Start with definite and go to impossible. 5 minutes. So Sahar says, when do we use going to and will in the future? So in about 20, 30 years ago, Sahar, the decision was that going to was normally used when there is present moment evidence. That means if you look and you see clouds in the sky, then you say, I think it's gonna rain. And every other time you use will. So that was the distinction. However, if we look at use, we can see that the use of gonna for predictions is increasing, and the use of will for anything is decreasing. By the way, will is still one of the most common words in the language. It's very, very common. But it is decreasing a little, and the use of gonna or going to for predictions is increasing. Because already we use going to for plans, right? So essentially you can use gonna for predictions whenever you want now. Although the traditional rule was present moment evidence. What is delightful? Delightful means very, very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. That's delightful. Oh, delightful. What happened to the timer? I don't know what happened to the timer. Sorry. We definitely didn't run out there. And a pitcher of coffee for cheerfulness? Question mark? Yeah, because coffee's awesome. Now, what is a snowball's chance in hell? What do you think, Ashley? What's hell and what's a snowball? And how much chance do you think a snowball has in hell? Pallavi says, I'm not feeling well. Are you okay, Pallavi? Rest up, drink some water, and check on your diet. Maybe there's something with your diet. Because I seem to think that you get ill quite a lot. Do you eat chicken? Maybe you need to eat more chicken. I'm hungry. So Julia said B, which I think Julia is saying that B is the most likely or the closest to definite. So you have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Zoya has put her hat in the ring with a full set of answers. Okami also has a go. Interesting there, Okami. With pretty similar to Zoya, but you have a big disagreement with H. Oh, Pepper, you silly sausage. She just headbutted my coffee cup. Pepsi. Pepper, come here. Pepper. There you go. You silly little sausage on you. Silly little Pepper. Look at the little Pepper. She's so cute. Oh. Come on. Everyone's going to want to see you because you're here. Come here, Pepper. Oi, come and say hello. Come here. Come on. Mm-hmm. Say hello, Pepper. Pepper, say hello. She's not saying hello. So you have 1 minute and 45 seconds. What you have to do is you have to order the predictions. And we have a few answers now. We've got Zoya, Okami, Julia. Stomach hurts. Oh, no. Ah, I understand your pain, Pallavi. Stomach problems, so difficult. You've got to be careful. Yeah. You have to treat your stomach well. I wasn't good to my stomach when I was younger, and now I have lots of problems. Ah, that's pretty good, Saha. I'm glad you got use out of it as well. And what about Professor Rich? Do you know Professor Rich? Have you tried that channel? Recommended. It's a good friend of mine. So you've got 40 seconds to get your answers in, and then I will tell you the answers here. Nasiba says, don't get it. What do you mean you don't get it? Pallavi says, will I die? No, you won't die, okay? I've had stomach problems for 25 years, and I'm not dead. Don't worry. Stomach problems don't kill you. They're just painful. I have not finished my coffee. I've still got it. Right then, are we ready for some answers? Let's have a look. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with definite. So with definite, we're going to go for virtually certain, absolutely convinced, and no doubt in my mind. So these ones are way up at the top there. Then we're going to follow that up with chances are. It's a safe bet. It's highly probable. Something like that, I think. And then we are going to go for I'm inclined to believe. Then we'll go for I'd be surprised if. And then those three. So more or less, you have DCB, HIEFGAJH. However, you could have some variants, especially in these groups. So you could have variants there. For example, you could have C first, that's okay. Could have B first, no problem. Okay. Because it's a little bit subjective, but more or less that's our list. What is blackout? What do you mean, what is blackout? It's not even, the word is not even here. I don't know what you're talking about. Where's blackout? Blackout is like pass out. Like I'm going to black out. But I don't understand why you're asking what blackout is. Oh, because Manuel said I came back after a blackout. When did you black out? Cut down electricity. Oh, you had a blackout rather than blacking out yourself. Yeah, very good. All right, everybody. So does anyone have any questions about them? We are going to discuss some predictions about the year 2060. For example, it's next to impossible that in the year 2060, people will have robot girlfriends and boyfriends. Could you make a sentence here? Use one of these phrases and make a sentence with people will have robot girlfriends and boyfriends. What do you think? Marta is right at the start of the class there, so she's going to be quite delayed, but she's got some good ideas. Manuel says it's basically impossible. What? You are joking. Next to impossible. It's basically impossible. You guys, really? You really think so? You think you think in 40 years people won't have robot girlfriends and boyfriends? They will. Oh, they will. I'm going to say it's virtually certain that in the year 2060, people will have robot girlfriends and boyfriends. I'm not saying everybody, but some people will. Yes, they will. In the year 2060, yes, they will. They already do, basically. They already do. We have all the components pretty much for this to happen already. So Japan has the robots. ChatGPT has the artificial intelligence. It's basically there. And if you think in 40 years someone is not going to monetize that, you're crazy. They will. It will happen. Maybe 10 years. Really, 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 it's going to happen. I guarantee it. Very soon. And like I say, not everyone. I'm talking about some people. Some people. Yeah, so Daniele says sex doll already exists. Yeah, so imagine you combine sex doll with ChatGPT. You already have the product. The product is there. In 40 years, who knows? Let's not pretend it's not going to happen. Right, let's move on to another prediction. Are you ready, everyone, for the next prediction? Space tourism will be as common as a trip to another country. What do you think? It doesn't matter what restrictions and laws they have. They can't restrict it because people can run them on their own computer. So there's not really a lot you can do. The cat's out the bag. You can run something that's about 10% of ChatGPT on a gaming computer. And no one can stop you, no matter what laws they have. So, I don't know what you can do to restrict it or make laws about it. I guess we have laws about guns, and nobody can really stop you from having a gun, even though in some countries it's illegal, like the UK. So I guess it's similar thing. So Vero Sandia says, I'm absolutely convinced that space tourism will be as common as visiting another country. Really? Daisy said, I'd be surprised that it had happened because the trip to the space would cost more than buying a mansion. And Showman says, I'm virtually certain. I'm surprised at how positive people are about space tourism. I personally, I would say I'd be very surprised if space tourism is as common as a trip to another country in the year 2060. Because space is really difficult, really dangerous, and really expensive. It's way more difficult than artificial intelligence now. Artificial intelligence now is the big thing, and it's going to get better. But space is really difficult. I think Elon Musk is way too optimistic about space. Right. I'm now going to just cover some of these. We'll do one more. The oceans will be cleaner thanks to new technology. Okay, type your ideas in the chat. Well, I agree with you, Domenico. I mean, it's quite sterile, but at the end of the day, people already do certain things that I wouldn't necessarily condone. You know, there is an adult worker industry, and there are devices that people use for personal things. Entertainment, let's say personal entertainment. People already do that. So whether it's sterile or not, you can bet it will be popular. I don't want to go into too many details, but during the lockdown, there was a certain kind of adult device which became very popular on Amazon. There was a news article about it. One of the best-selling products during the lockdown. No further comment. It was actually a news article about strikes. The workers were striking in the warehouses, and they were complaining, like, why are we having to like ship these products? This is not essential. Anyway. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today on Oxford Online English. I do apologise for being a little bit late. If you want to continue learning English today, you can join me on my channel where we'll be talking about public speaking, and that will start in 5 minutes. So come along and join me to talk about public speaking. And we don't have time for questions, but I will put the notes here in the chat. So smash that like button. And if you would like a class with any of our excellent teachers, then you can go to oxfordonlineenglish.com. Where you can take a lesson with any of our fantastic teachers. And I will be joining you next week, but I will be on holiday, so who knows what the quality is going to be like, because I will be using my absolutely awful laptop. Well, it's not absolutely awful, but it might not be brilliant. So, if you want to continue learning, you want to join me, then you can join me on my channel. The link is in the chat. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been my pleasure. Join the membership and please support Oxford Online English. So I'll see some of you in 5 minutes. For everyone else, have a lovely week, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.